Hi, everybody out there. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well and your families and you guys are safe. I last week I said I'm going to be putting in content out there which I like, and it turned out that I didn't read enough of law that I would even like something special. I wanted to give like a deep insight in law or something like that, and I have none. So I was feeling very guilty yesterday, which was Friday, and I finally decided, like I started watching these videos of motivators out there and everything, and I came across Gary Vee, and it was like a nice wake up call for a lot of people, and something I already knew, and so since I don't have anything, I'm sharing this. I've condensed it to like probably like 5 points. Yes, I have condensed it to 5 points. I have linked the actual video below so you can go and watch it, and also given my 5 points, which are going to be shorter than the original video. So ultimately, what he's trying to say is work. Just put in the work, and these points are not given in the actual video in this order, but this is the order which I liked. So number one thing is to start working. Now what happens with a lot of us is that we lay on our beds, we start watching other people who have it all, and so we start wishing instead of executing. You get what I mean? Like, you keep on thinking you want something and how much you want it, but you not actually do it. Number two, love the process. Now, this is something I have known for a long time, but still I'm not doing it. We need to inculcate discipline. I mean, if we are not doing stuff, what's happening in our lives is that we have this fake narrative that we are fabulous and we are not putting in the work. So, like, we feel guilty because the reality is very much there in our heads. We know it, and it's gonna cripple us and make us sad. Number three, stop caring what other people think. Just put your head down and just work for years. I'm not saying 5 years, 6 years, 8, 10 years. And I think this is very relevant that people don't usually do that. We tend to think, okay, things are going to happen in few months, few weeks. Especially you have these so many crashed out diets out there, like, okay, lose 20 kilograms in 1 month or something like that. I'm like, this is obnoxious. You didn't gain this much weight in 1 day or 1 month. You're not going to lose it in 1 month. This is something people don't understand. I don't know why. I asked this online also, but didn't quite come up to an answer. So I think that's just stupid, and I think that's what I've been doing in law. So yeah. Number four, no winner thinks you're winning. So what happens is that, like, when we do have these short term successes, and we start putting them online, so people who are actually working, people who are actually achieve something, know that these things are temporary. When the economy crashes, when the things are not to your liking, you're gonna be losing. You're gonna come crashing down. So don't fool yourself by those small things. Build yourself a good success. And number five, being slow and steady wins the race. Now, this is like the one advice I've seen ever since I was a child. There was a play in my school, and I still remember just wishing I could be this person. And guess what? You can be this person. The thing is, like, we often forget that everything good is going to take time. So just like slowing yourself down and just you know keep doing something rather than stop and doing something too fast. I think that is what they mean. uh, Most importantly, just work. I really recommend watching the actual video But this is more like my brief of the actual video if you don't have time for the actual video. Bye bye.